Okay, are we recording? We live? All right, you ready, my brother?
Let's get it.
Episode 2. I love you, doggy.
Love you too, broski.
All right, let's do it. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Influential Times podcast. I am your host, TizzTheInfluence.
And I'm your co-host, BReeseTheGod.
And we want to thank you for joining us today. This is a space where we're all about the betterment of self and the world around us. And we want you to continue this journey with us by taking a moment to subscribe so that you can always be connected and be the first in the conversation.
Be sure to subscribe because we almost ain't make it.
We almost, yeah. Be sure to subscribe because we almost didn't make it. Let's talk about that. This is episode 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, episode 1 almost didn't make it out.
I loved it. I did. I was like, immediately I saw.
Yeah, but see, listen, with you, it's like, and I love you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if like you're just one of those people where it's like, oh man, I'm in it, so I love it.
I am one of those people.
And you got to know when you're one of those people.
I am one of those people.
Like, you got to be self-aware.
But this is us.
Oh, okay.
It's us together.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I feel like we've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But nothing like this.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was confident in myself and seeing myself, but seeing us, I was like, oh, no, we're good at this.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yeah. So to get into the backstory, right? We filmed episode 1. We got the footage back, and I was just really hard on us about it.
Yeah.
I had a water bottle that I like picked up, and it was in the shot for the whole podcast, and I was like killing myself about that. I was like, I don't know if our energy was there. I don't know if our topics were. I was really anal about it. And you were like, yo, bro, this is fire. Like, you're bugging.
Especially the buildup. I know in the beginning you were saying, it was a little slow, but the buildup and how we just got going, I feel like it was real organic and it was good.
Yeah.
Great. And people were going to love it.
Yeah. And, well, listen, we got 200 views on our first episode.
200.
And I know that's not like crazy, but I think it's important to like celebrate the little. I'm proud of our 200 views.
200 of anything is great. Like, what?
And as long as we keep that mindset, we'll be good.
True.
I think the channel gained like 8 subscribers.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. That means you really watched the beginning.
Yes.
And you felt that.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Shout out to you if you actually subscribed. I wanted to actually shout out specifically a couple subscribers. Shout out my boy A-Team Just, Q Water.
Oh, Q Water. Shout out my boy Q Water.
Q Water subscribed. A-Team subscribed. My boy Gabe subscribed. So shout out to you if you were genuine enough to say, hey, you know what, you guys are starting something and we like it.
The support.
Yeah, the support is awesome. And to touch on that more, I kind of wanted to talk about how like being a perfectionist can stop you from being a creative and putting things out there in the world. And that's really what...
You know I've been preaching that. Go with the first video. Every time. Remember when everybody was on the TikTok wave and we was trying to get it together?
Yeah.
And I was saying the first video, and we went viral for a cat. The most simple first take. I think that was a Snapchat or something.
No,
that was like
it was just like a random. It was just a moment. It was just a moment. It was just a funny moment.
Yeah, but we weren't on TikTok like.
Nah, I think it was an Instagram story.
It was an Instagram.
I made an Instagram story. Yeah. So long story short, we made an Instagram story that ended up doing like 2 million on TikTok just because we just put it out there. But the point of what we're trying to say is, don't be such a perfectionist that you don't put your thing out there if you want your thing to be out there. You know, you can't nitpick everything. I was like mad about the bottle. I was mad about the beginning. And like everybody just kind of had to talk me off the ledge and just say, yo, bro, it's okay.
Yeah.
Your first draft is not going to be perfect, and you have to be okay with that.
But the second one is.
No, I hope so. Because listen, if you're seeing this right now, episode 2 made it out, and
it's gonna make it out. We already started. It's a
no. Yeah, I'm comfortable now. I'm comfortable.
It's movement. Now. It's episode 2. We already got people want to come on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah, and that's another thing, right? So I think. Well, we're gonna get into that. That's a little bit later. Yeah, you're jumping. But what we had for part of the first/second segment was I kind of wanted to start it by saying like I'm proud of us for doing this. Yeah. And still, growing and still being creative. we kind of had this conversation a little bit before we started recording, but I was saying that growing up can kill your creativity a little bit.
Yeah.
You say you disagree.
Yeah, I disagree because, well, before you said like referring to like worrying about bills and real life responsibilities can kind of like kill your creativity. But for me, I feel like I don't think that kills my creativity. It freaking like inspires me, I would say, like to do something like this. That's like what we were talking about before, you know, we started. We were like, yo, you know what I mean? We're worried about our jobs and everyday life, and we need to get back to doing it. You know what I mean? Getting back on top how we felt when we were, you know, moving around the way we were moving. So, you know, it's just lost my train of thought.
No, but yeah, but no, for sure. But I think there is like a group of people, especially, I've seen a lot of this in the boxing world with like the fathers who are training their sons, and I'll talk to them and they'll be like, yo, man, like I had it going, like I was going to turn pro, this, that, and the third, but like life hit, and then I had to put food on the table. I had to make sure I could cover the roof over my head. And what I was passionate about had to take the back seat because of bills, of like, you know, growing up in real life. And I guess my point was kind of like, it's so important to make sure that you keep your creativity going even when real life hits. Like even when things are hard and it's like, man, how am I gonna make time for the thing that I love to do or the thing I've always wanted to try? You got to make that time because a part of your soul goes away when you just.
And I was gonna say, you're really big on time too. You're the type of person to be like, bro, why didn't you do both? You know what I mean? You have to like really make that time. It's like you saying like, oh, I just want to do this one thing, and just not wanting to do the other. It just, you know what I mean? It's like you making a choice is what I'm.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people make the choice.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking about how bills, you just have to have that mindset is like, bills is bills, my creativity is here, my love life, you know, whatever you're focusing on, you just have to make time for it and focus. Yeah. That's what I would say. That's why I feel like I wouldn't say like growing up, getting older has, I was saying earlier, it would inspire me, you know what I mean? Just to be more creative.
Yeah, and I think now that we are older and we look around and there's different things that we haven't like, you know, tried to do before. Like it's important to try things that you want to try. Like I got some stuff on my bucket list, big or small, that is just like, yo, I just want to do that. Yeah. Like random one. I've never been snowboarding.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, you've been snowboarding?
I went in Jersey. They got the like big like
the mall?
Yeah, the mall.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
I went there.
So that's like that's something small on my list that is just like, yo, bro, I really want to go snowboarding. I've wanted to do that since like a kid. Yeah. I used to skateboard when I was younger, and the snowboarding thing just seems like cool. So it's like, I'm going to make it a point to try that, you know? And it's just like, I wanted to have a podcast with my mans, like, so we made it a point to do that, you know? And now this is
great. That's what I would say.
And we're doing great, yes. But the point is like, make time for your creativity. Don't let your creativity die because you're getting older and you got to pay your bills. Set aside an hour, maybe if it's once a week.
Yeah, it's just important to make the time. That's like, it's simple, like just like that. Just make the time. Don't think there's not enough time in the day because there is.
And also like another thing, and I see this a lot with like musicians, like people get so scared. Like maybe they'll be creative or they'll, no. Let me rephrase. I see this a lot with musicians, right? People get afraid to create because they worry about what other people will say about
who's going to support them, basically.
Who's going to support them or what other people will just say about their. You don't have to share your creations with the world. You can just create for you. It is okay. If you want, me and you, we don't rap. Yeah. But we got friends who rap. And so sometimes we go to the studio with our friends who rap. And we make a song.
Got to.
Yeah.
It's creative. We're all creative. So I feel like as a creative, you gravitate, you know, towards something like that. And, you know, I'm definitely never going to put nothing out. But, you know, you got a lot of stuff tucked.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Come on.
But okay, see, this is one of those things.
You know what I mean?
I go into the studio and I rap with everybody just because I enjoy to do it. I don't care to put it out. Yeah. You know, I like to have fun with y'all when we have those moments. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to be the best painter in the world, the best rapper in the world, the best whatever in the world. If you just felt like, yo, this is just something I always wanted to do and this is for me to do it, then just do it for you, bro. Like you don't got to do it for Instagram. You don't got to do it for your girl, for your mans. Have something that you do for you. And if you get to the point where you're comfortable and you want to share it with somebody or share it with the world, then that's beautiful. And I think you should do that too. But you don't have to explain your creations to the world.
It's like I'm listening to you. Like I'm trying to reply, but it's like it's inspiring what you're saying because you're right. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are scared. I'm one of those people. Every time I'm about to post something, I'm just like, should I go that route or should I make this page? But especially when I came out here, I just got into the habit of like, oh no, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just put it out. You gotta do something. You can't just plan. It's not gonna work.
No. Okay. So, and this is something Tati, she watched the first episode and she said, we got to get better at when we say something, we kind of got to challenge the thought of what the other is saying. So I want to challenge the thought of what you're saying and ask you, when you have those moments of, yo, should I post this? Should I not post this? What is it that you're going through? What is it that you're feeling? Why is that fear coming up? Because a lot of people are feeling that. A lot of people are going through that. So I just want you to share it so we can kind of work through it and the people listening can also hear it for themselves.
Yeah. So for me, it might be a little different, but I guess some people are like this. Like I feel like I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything should be going right because one time I posted, I got X amount of views. So this time I post, I should get X amount of views. But okay, the last video, I had to take it down and then do too good. You know what I mean? Now I'm worried about this one. This one's angle was shaky. Oh, maybe I should shoot it on the other phone. I don't got time. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? I start overthinking and I start thinking like, oh, I don't know if I should put this out.
Right.
That's but how I overcome it is like what I was saying earlier. I just try to take the first take. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I like, sometimes I do it a couple of times, but the first take is always kind of like the best.
Yeah.
But, you know, get back to what we were talking about. That's what's like kind of like running through my head.
Yeah. And I think that's what I was going through with the first episode. I was like, yo, man, I kept the water bottle up there the whole time. And we started slow and it's just like, I was feeling those same fears and everybody feels those fears, bro. Like everybody's nervous about what are people gonna say? Is this good? Is this bad? But it's just like, yo, bro, if you are proud of, don't look for other people to make you feel proud. You should be proud of yourself, you know? And I know we keep referring back to episode 1, but I'm proud of us.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Episode 1, like, I feel like episode 2, we have to talk about something like really juicy to like.
Oh yeah, no, we'll get into that. But just to wrap up the final thing of what we just finished talking about, and when you do start that thing that you feel like you're ready to share with the world, you'll find out who really supports you, and hold those people near and dear. Because we just started a podcast and we got about 200 views. And I don't know how many people, you know, out of those 200 views, like maybe went back and watched it twice or whatever. But let's just say 150 people watched it.
200 people watched it.
Okay, all
right. It's on the YouTube. It's right below. 200 people watched it.
Okay,
minus 50?
Okay,
like, what did they
all
just
right.
press play?
Okay. Let's just say 200 people watched it, right? Okay. That's support in itself, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe about 8 people actually went to subscribe, you know, and I think my grandma and maybe my mom was like the only people who picked up the phone and was like, yo, I liked it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, okay, well then that's who we got rocking with. If it's grandma and mom in the beginning and, you know, a couple of your mans, bet, then that's how we rocking. Don't worry about who's not supporting you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you can't. So don't worry about that. It'll be those who you least expect that support you. Because I ain't been on the phone with Q and Just in a minute. But it's just love. Yeah. I ain't talked to Gabe in a minute, but it's just like, oh
no, it's love.
It's love.
I saw Gabe 2 years ago for the first and only time. And that's my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it'll be the people that you least expect. And it's not that I don't expect them to support, but it's just like, oh damn, I didn't even talk to you a minute. And then it'll be people who, it's like, we all in the same network. I talk to you every other day. And then I'm like, yo, did you get to watch the podcast while we, you know, about to do episode 2? And it's like, oh man, yeah, I meant to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay.
The way I look at it though, it's like, everybody got something going on.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you can't take it personal.
So I never like take any, somebody not supporting me or just not seeing it. Because I was surprised. It did really well for me, I feel like. I was surprised at the people that were showing support on my side.
Exactly. Yeah, no, for sure.
He was telling me, I was like, oh, yeah. Like,
yeah.
But it was a good podcast, so.
Yeah.
Expect nothing less.
And Tati wanted me to tell you that I do have only child syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
And she said she said I'm dead wrong.
Listen,
for getting
y'all, as soon as I saw that on what today we were talking about, I was hyped. I was like, yo, because I was watching the podcast. While I was watching the podcast, I'm like, yo, he definitely has only child syndrome.
Why do you say that?
I say that, bro, and it's going to be for a weird reason. People might not agree with me.
Okay.
But it's just like, you're so like, you're very proper, bro, in your space. And let me say it like this. So like, let's say if we was in his crib, bro. There would need to be a coaster right here, bro. You feel me? Bro, check this out. When I was here for a little bit, when I first got my start out here, I stayed with him for like a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, there cannot be a dish in the sink, bro.
What?
Him or Jay. Shout out Jay.
Shout out Jay.
Him or Jay. Bro, there can't be a dish in the sink. The house has to be swept, bro. Clean freak. And the only people that are like that, clean freaks, is you don't got a brother or sister like, you know what I'm saying, messing everything up and stuff like that. I'm telling you, because I was an only child for a long time, but I also lived with my brother and sister too. And bro, we was a mess. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my parents, they need, we cleaned up.
But why can't you just have a brother and a sister that's just both clean freaks? Why does that gotta be?
I've never met one in my life. And I know a lot of people.
So you don't think there's a brother sister combo out there that's just both neat freaks and that's just what it is?
It's very rare. It's very rare because like, especially creative people and smart people, my friends, they're very all over the place, scattered, real quick, moving on the go, you know what I'm saying? They don't really got time to be too clean, but like you, but you get like your stuff is, or even when you're like, you running around, you had your stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's still in order. Every chain, every watch, every shoe, everything.
Yo, bro.
I'm like, yo, my guy is teased together, bro. I like that about you, though.
I think it's more so my OCD.
Yeah.
I guess it's me being an only child. Mm-hmm. I would say I have only child syndrome, and this is something I discovered with Tati because of just like, I think my thought process can be selfish sometimes. Like, I get into the habits of like, thinking for me instead of thinking for we. And I feel like that's something that happens as an only child because you don't have like a brother, sister to like, like it's just like I wake up and I'm like, what do I want to do today? What do I want to eat? Mm-hmm. It sounds a little selfish. I'm not selfish, guys, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't say you were selfish as your friend, like with us. Like I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'm not selfish.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reassure myself. I'm not selfish.
Yeah, no, because with me, I wouldn't say. But I can like with you waking up and saying you want to do what you want to do, and this is what you kind of had your mindset on doing. Yeah, I can see why she's saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because when your birthday comes, bro, it's everything. Time by time, everything got to be on time.
Yeah.
We got to do it. It's my birthday. That's what I'm hitting you with.
No, because listen,
every 10 minutes.
Listen.
Every 10 minutes.
No. Oh, yeah. On my birthday, I'm definitely it's my birthday. It's what? Are y'all crazy? It's my birthday. This is how I want things to go. Straight like that. But that's it. I don't feel like I'm like that on the day-to-day. Oh, you feel like I'm like that?
Let's take it back to the run when we was running on the hill.
Running on what hill?
When we Runyon.
Oh, Runyon. Okay.
When we was running on Runyon.
Okay.
There was almost no pulling out. Like if you pulled out, it was a little weird. At a point.
Pause.
I mean,
not to do the Mason Cam thing. but,
pause.
But what do you? But no. But just explain what you mean to them better. Explain what you mean to them.
If you just because we waking up at 6 a.m. y'all 7 a.m. and we on this hill, rain, sleet, or shine, it don't matter. We're going on the hill, and he's gassing it because we started doing it. Everybody's trying. The first 2 times was cool. The first 3, but now it's like a mission. I feel like we did it for like 2 months. What was it? Maybe 6 weeks, consistently.
Yeah.
Up until people started
falling off.
People started fading out.
Yeah, that early wake up.
Wake up was crazy. And you was kind of like, yo, this is what we doing. Yo, y'all ready for Sunday? Like Saturday? Yo, y'all ready?
Okay. Yes, I was a little obsessive with making sure everybody got there on time and this, that, and the third. But just hear me out. I feel like with certain situations, you kind of have to be on top of people. Like, you can't let people play, especially with like, especially with situations that are like difficult. Like, nobody, if you're not like used to that, nobody wants to wake up at 6 a.m. and run up a mountain and be out of breath. So it's like, when it's something that you're really trying to get done and you know, it's like, yo, I know y'all don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm calling you like, yo, you up? You on the way? I bet I'm getting dressed too. Like, we got, and every after we were all was said and done, after we finished running up the mountain, everybody was like, yo, I'm so happy we did this. Yeah. This was fire. It's a good feeling. Yeah, I feel good. Ba-da-da-da-da. So it's like, yeah, I was being annoying, but I was being annoying for the betterment of the group. I wasn't being selfish. I wasn't like, yo, everybody wake up and come take pictures of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, wake up and let's get this work real quick. That's fair. That's being a good friend if you ask me.
It is. But to 360 on back what we was talking about, it's what you wanted to do initially.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And we did it because you was on it. Like,
no, so listen, right?
On it.
And now
we had the time. You knew our schedules.
Yeah.
We all just came out here. Everybody was out here. Now, the pick at the top of the mountain, that's probably our best group.
Yeah, we got picks at the top of the mountain.
The one,
like, come on, B. Like,
they're fine.
Come on. I didn't steer us wrong. Now I can understand if I was like, yo, we got to run up in and it was a bad idea.
Yeah,
but
they were fire. All the picks were fire.
And now I've upgraded to a new mountain. I got a new mountain that I run up. It's even crazier. Above the clouds, it's crazy. And me and Damon had a situation.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it real quick. Me and my man's D Money had a situation, right? This is the situation, and this is my brother, so he's gonna laugh watching.
Oh my God! Oh, you're gonna talk about the situation
because this is really my day. He wouldn't care. He would come on here and tell the situation stuff, and it's not that deep.
Speaking of people coming up here.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell the story first, and then we'll get to that. But listen, so me and my man's D Money, right? Yo, my man's Damon, he like super locked in. He look like a superhero right now.
Superhero,
like he's been doing his calisthenics. Yeah,
they crazy. Y'all gonna hear me talk about it's the pull-ups.
Yeah, like, they're super locked in right now. So I'm like, yo, I hit him. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta run this mountain. We gotta run up this mountain. This mountain is crazy. He's like, oh, word, mountain's crazy? All right, bet. Let's run up this mountain. We're gonna do it. Let's do it Saturday. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's do it Saturday. I hit him on Friday. He's like, yo, bro, something came up. I gotta work. I can't make it. I'm like, all right, bet. Do what you gotta do. Get your money. It's all good. The next week, the following week, right? The week after he gotta work.
Him following up.
I'm following up because I
told y'all he about a follow up, boy.
Yeah, because you had something to do, but I really want to do this with you. I feel like, yo, this is gonna be lit. So I follow up the next week. Yo, bro, I hit him on Wednesday. I'm like, yo, bro, we doing this on Saturday? Yeah, let's do it. I don't gotta work on Saturday. Let's get money. All right, bet. Let's get money. I hit him on Thursday. Yo, we good? Yeah, we good. I hit him on Friday night, because we got to be at the mountain at 7, which means we're waking up at 6. I hit him on Friday night. He ain't answer me. So then I'm like, this is my man's though. So if you my man's, I don't care. I'm calling like, yo.
I was about to say, here go the follow-up, y'all. Listen.
Yeah, so I hit him the first time Friday, probably like 6 p.m. I'm like, all right, he probably doing something, whatever. Then I hit him at 8. I'm not just texting him. I'm calling like, yo, what's good? Hit him at 10. I'm like, all right, I done called you 3 times. Like, you said you was gonna come. You probably fell asleep early. I'll see you at 6 o'clock, whatever. I wake up at 6 a.m. I call him, he don't answer. I'm like, word, it's over, da-da-da. I look on his Instagram story though. He had posted something at like 1 a.m. So I'm like, damn, yo, I done called you 3 times. Like, you see me trying to reach out to you, like, you just gonna ignore me because you don't want to
follow up.
Yeah, you gonna ignore the follow up because you don't want to. You don't want to do this. Like, I feel like that's kind of crazy. So I ran the mountain with my other mans, and then when I came back down, I called Damon and I was like, and this is how you know you got a real friend or not. That if you can't bring your problem to your friend and y'all talk about it, then I don't know if that's the relationship that you think it is. Because when it all was said and done, I called him and I was like, yo, bro, because when I came off the mountain, he said, oh, my fault. I was waiting on Chad to see if he would come. And I told him, I was like, yo, Chad wasn't even in the plans. Like, that's an excuse. So we spoke and I was like, yo, bro, listen, I feel some type of way. I know you couldn't make it last week, but you gave me your word. You said you would do this with me on Saturday. I followed up with you probably like 2 times. And then rather than just, communicating and saying, yo, listen, something came up or I'm not really feeling it or can we do it next week? You just, you ignored me reaching out and then kind of tried to move the goalpost a little bit. And his response was basically like, you know what, bro? You're right. I'm sorry. I appreciate you holding me accountable. And that won't happen again. And whenever you're ready to do it again, let's do it. And, that's how you know if you got a real friend. Because you and I done been in plenty of arguments.
Yeah.
Countless.
A lot. More than anybody else.
Yeah, more than anybody.
We argue, we challenge. We don't call it arguing when we challenge.
Yeah. You and I, we challenge each other. And that's how it should be.
Yeah. You need, iron sharpened iron.
Exactly. So.
But yeah.
So that's good. That was a good.
Money will be on here soon to defend himself.
Yeah. We're gonna bring Damon on soon, so he.
Like I was saying, speaking of people that we gonna bring on the pod.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you tell them what was written on the piece of paper.
Oh my God! I didn't think we were gonna say it.
Oh, we're not gonna say.
No,
it.
I mean, well, now we kind of gotta say it because it's like
we don't have to say it.
No, we're gonna.
Here
say
on the
it. I'm not gonna.
We don't have to say anything.
No. We're gonna say it. Okay. So this is how we both feel, right? You feel this way too, right?
I want to hear what you're gonna say.
Okay. All right. So I feel like, and I think you feel like this too, but I feel like this is something new that you and I decided to start together.
Yeah.
And we're in our building phase. And I think we should continue to build with each other before we start bringing people in and relying on who's in our network to try to, make it look more appealing. I think we should just let this be you and I for at least like 10 episodes of us just flowing and going.
No, I'm with you there. All the way there.
So what's the other side of the coin?
What you mean with the other side?
What's the other side of the coin
the first word on there?
What are you talking about? Say it out loud so I know what you're referring to.
Girlfriend.
Oh, and yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm so confused.
It says girlfriends coming on the pod. That's what it says.
Oh, you're not with that?
I mean, it's not that I'm not with it. I'm a fan of the both of them. But it just threw me for shock to see that's what.
You don't want them on the pod?
No, it's not that I don't want them on the pod, but everything you said in the beginning.
No, I was saying they can come on maybe like after episode 10. That's what I meant.
On it.
After oh my God. I mean, I can only speak for me and my relationship, and I'm not trying to throw no shit. I feel like, well, I'm gonna say for both of them, I feel like they both be great guests.
Yeah, no, they would be phenomenal.
Okay, so why episode 100?
I'm gonna tell you straight.
Okay.
Straight, too.
Uh-huh.
I would want them both on the podcast when I feel like, I wouldn't say lit enough, but let's say just good enough to talk about everything we were kind of like talking about before this on the way when I was coming to work. And we was on the phone for like an hour.
No, you gotta say it now. You talking in bushes. You talking around.
What do you mean in bushes?
What was we talking about?
No, but I mean like just freely. You know what I'm saying? Just anything, because I feel like everything we've done in life has led us to this moment. And we should be able to talk about almost anything.
So what is it that you want to talk about?
No, it's not that I want.
Beat around the bush
I'm not.
This right here.
It's not that.
It's either you gonna say what you gotta say.
It's not that I want to.
Don't play.
I'm not playing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying in the context.
So what are you saying? I'm your man. I don't know what you saying.
I'm in the context. I'm saying that I want to be able to just talk freely. I feel like.
Do you feel like we're not talking?
No, I'm definitely talking freely. But if I would have been like clean in front of my girl, she'd have been like.
Okay.
She'd have been like, yeah, you're right. No. But don't be. My girl, she was laughing at it, but she was also like, yeah, Yeah, I'll slap you like.
You have to. Let me ask you a question. So after episode 1, have you cooked and cleaned since episode 1?
No, but I've gotten flowers.
All right. Okay. All right. At least you bought some flowers.
And I tied a wad of money on the bottom.
Oh, see, that's why.
So when I took my hand off, she grabbed it.
I bought Tati some flowers, I think, yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
I think I bought her some flowers.
I feel like we're good guys.
We are good guys.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean you feel like?
No, because like I feel like a lot of people, would look at me because, I've had past situations that were like, that were very public. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I feel like people don't know that we're as good of guys as we are every single day.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of have to be. Not that it's a bad thing or it's like corny. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're good guys.
It feels good to do good?
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? That makes me think about something. This is like a pet peeve of mine. And this is something people like love to do. I don't want to use the word hate, but whatever. I hate when people hold you to an old version of yourself.
Oh my God.
I can't stand that.
Bro. I grow every day. I wake up different every day. Like, I hate when people do that, bro.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say before you said you hate when people do that? I'm sorry, I really didn't hear what you said.
I wake up different every day.
Oh, you wake up different every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wake up different every day. I level up. I try to level up almost every day of my life.
Okay, no, I just didn't. Okay. Yeah, so like, for example, right? This is a good example. Me with not drinking, not smoking. I feel like that's something that's like very, very public now. I talk about it a lot. I feel like everybody knows that about me. But
I see it in the punch.
Yeah, right? But occasionally, I'll go out and I'll run into people who I used to party with, and they know that I don't drink no more. And they'll be like, yo, you want a drink?
Still? Really? Now?
Yes.
That still happens?
Yes. Yo, you want a drink? And I kind of laugh it off because I'm like, nah, bro, I don't drink no more. And then, oh, you don't drink no more, man. You used to be passing out the bottle. It used to be shot o'clock, this, that, and now you acting like that. And it's just like, yo, bro, why are you holding me to that old version of myself, bro? Why can't I have had that time and we had our fun? And now it's like you kind of trying to like throw it in my face that I don't do that no more because you still do. And I don't even care that you do. Do you, bro?
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here.
No, even when you come out with us, you're still like live. You know what I mean? And if we're having drinks or anything like that, you'll just chill. You know what I'm saying? Work the spot, DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You be in your own mode. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, bro, to all my people who are struggling with battling, with trying to quit whatever it is that you do when you go out, I know it's hard right now, but eventually you will learn to be in those environments and enjoy them without the drink, without the smoke. Like, you don't need it. I know it feels like that, like, man, this is not fun, but like, it's possible. I used to get bottles for free. I'm the DJ. I used to pour everybody up. We used to get lit, and
You used to get lit. Because we really did, bro. It's really a whole, 180.
And I still have the same fun that I used to have. I still have the same fun.
You still have fun.
I still have a great time. I almost feel like I'm more in it now. So, to anybody who's trying to battle that, it's going to be hard in the beginning. It's going to feel crappy in the beginning, but you can do it. You can do it. So I just want to talk about that. And we can head into our next segment and end on that note because I feel like that's really strong.
Yeah. It's very influential. It's very inspiring.
Well, this is influential times. All right. So our next segment, and I feel like this kind of goes without saying, but a lot of people don't talk about it enough. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I've been preaching that first and for the longest on this team of 5 that we have.
Okay, so why don't you talk about that since you've been leading that conversation?
Nobody makes it to the top by themselves.
Okay, talk to him. Talk to him, B-Reese.
Like, I can't explain. Nobody did it alone. You can't name one person. Mike had Pippen. LeBron had his coach. LeBron, I don't even like LeBron. No. I mean, N-words, no,
my God, bro. You got to, yo, you're having some crazy
I
takes,
don't,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? But I have respect.
What if we get a deal with...
I have respect for him. He's the best player to ever play basketball, period.
All right, this is not the point. Teamwork
Teamwork makes the dream work. He had a coach. Everybody had somebody, his trainers. Everybody has somebody, even if it's just one person. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate to have 4. I have other great relationships. I have a brother, I have a sister, I have a relationship with my parents, but I have a really good core friend group. My mom told me that in high school, right before I went to New Rochelle, she told me, she was like, yo, you hop around too much. There's like 7 different schools. You need a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do it by yourself. That's your problem. I used to not want my mom's help, or my mom to worry about her own stuff. My dad worried about his own stuff. I didn't really want nothing because I was trying to do it by myself. I had that mindset, high school, college, that mindset. Just me. I could do it. I'm nice. I'm this. I'm that. I had to find out the hard way after college. Like, yo, I need a team. Whatever I want to do, whether it was play basketball, whether it was be a creative, be a manager, freaking a lifeguard. I had a team of friends of lifeguards that was giving out jobs. Like, just saying, yo, can you cover me? You need a team. You can't do anything literally in life without a team.
Yeah. No, that's powerful, bro.
Yeah, it's for real. It's the truth.
And a lot of people, some people are like cool with being on a team as long as they're the quarterback. Like that's another thing. Like, don't just only be on the team to be the quarterback. Like when you're a part of a team, that means like, yo, I'm willing to play my role, whatever my role is on whatever given day. Some days I'm playing the front, some days I'm playing the back. Some days you recording me, some days I'm recording you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got times where we go out to the club. Okay, I'm making sure everybody's situated. Reese, I need you to make sure this is situated. Sometimes we're going to Chad's show. And he's the one making sure it's situated, and we got to make sure he walks in right and he's safe, and we get the video for him and da-da-da-da-da. Like, don't be so caught up in being front and center that you hurt the team, like, and you're more powerful when the people around you are powerful. Like, life comes with ups and downs. You're not always going to be the most powerful person. You're not always going to be able to do. Sometimes you're going to need somebody to lean on. And if you haven't empowered those around you, who are you going to lean on? Like the process of everybody getting out here, that was a process where I was in a position to help. And now we're starting these different things and I need y'all help. We doing this podcast, and had I not helped you, you wouldn't be helping me, and we couldn't help each other.
It's crazy. You bringing it back to us. Like,
it's us.
Real life.
Yeah, this is an example of a team right here. This is a 2-man team where we put our egos aside, and it was like, yo, if today is your day, today's your day, and I'm here to support you. Today's my day, and you here to support me. And now today is our day, and we supporting each other. So
that's a clip.
That's a clip. We clip fishing. Denisha, we clip fishing over here. And shout out Denisha.
Shout out Denisha.
She's our producer. She's holding us down.
Best.
She's holding us down, making sure every.
Great. That was powerful, boy. I'm sorry, I'm a little hype on that.
Yeah, man, we doing it. Bro.
For real though.
I love you, doggy.
Love you too, bro. Ski.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. Hold on, let me get my situation. Okay, we're gonna wrap up with some would you rather's.
I thought you were gonna say we're gonna rap.
Oh,
I was about to say, bro, come on, because that's like you.
No.
That is like.
I told you when I go to the studio, that's my me creative.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap up with some would you rather's since yours was such a hit. Last time. This one is kind of interesting.
Okay.
Would you rather never be able? This is like a funny one.
I didn't even read. I didn't get that.
No, it's not on there.
Oh, okay.
It's not on there. I thought about it driving here.
Okay.
And I was like, this is funny. I'll ask him. And then you can just ask it to me back.
Okay.
Okay. And this is a question for the viewer too. You can ask yourself this. The would you rathers are for you guys too.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
It's for everybody if you're here to this point, which if you are, thanks.
They're here. I see you. No.
All right. Would you rather never be able to brush your teeth again or shower again?
I have braces. This is so hard to ask me right now because brushing my teeth, I literally brush my teeth probably like twice a day because I like kind of have to. Dang, that's a hard one.
That is a hard one. I like that one.
What do you mean not be able to shower? What does that mean? Can I jump in pools? Like,
I was hoping you didn't ask that.
Yeah.
I was hoping you didn't ask
like, can
that.
I jump in the toilet? I'm a lifeguard, of course.
Okay, you can't use soap to like wash up. Like maybe.
Oh yeah, no, I could jump in the pool. Oh yeah, I gotta brush my teeth. Can't just not brush my teeth for the rest of my life. Oh my God. At least I could jump. I can, just.
All right, maybe not for the rest of your life, but like maybe for like the next 6 months.
Still, I would make it where I'd jump in lakes or something, They didn't have soap back in 1851. Like, I don't know. Like, they didn't have.
Yo, bro.
They could do it.
All right, I'm trying to think about. So listen, I was thinking about this, right? I was just laughing because I was getting ready to come here. Whatever. And it's just like, yo, bro, walking around like after you use the bathroom, not showering, like that's kind of crazy, bro.
Nasty word.
That's nasty. Like I'm not.
You could wear deodorant and stuff.
I mean, I
and spray
guess
cologne.
really,
like you could do something about it.
I don't know. This is honestly like we're steering. This is not what the podcast is supposed to be about. But I just wanted to ask you. But all right, guys, listen. If you're here to this point, thank you for being here to this point. We appreciate you watching. We made it to episode 2. If you're seeing this, he talked me into putting episode 2 out.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Y'all are a part of the ITP, bro.
Yes. The Influential Times podcast. You guys are a part of it.
Y'all are a part of it.
We need you guys.
It's us.
It's us. It's a us thing. So comment if there's something you want us to talk about. If you found a part funny, call us, laugh with us about it. Yeah. Like, subscribe, please. Maybe a repost. I don't know.
A repost, something. No, I'm fine with watching it.
All right,
I know sometimes, how it could be. So I appreciate the view. I see you.
All right. Well, listen, thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we did good.
Yeah.
It's still right.